You ordered something online. You threw the box on the floor. Within minutes, your cat was inside it. This happens every time, in every house, with every cat. It is one of the most consistent behaviors in all of domestic feline science, and almost nobody knows what is actually driving it.
Welcome back to Feline Fluent. Today, we are decoding the box, the most replicated behavior in domestic cat science. It looks like a quirk, a cute internet moment. It is actually a survival system so deeply hardwired that even big cats in zoos do it. By the end of this video, you will understand exactly why your cat does it and what it tells you about its stress levels right now. Let us get into it. The box behavior is so consistent that it has become a standard variable in feline stress research. Shelter scientists, veterinary behaviorists, and ethologists all use box access as a welfare measurement tool. The reasoning is simple. If a cat has access to a box and uses it, the box is doing something functional. It is not comfort in the soft furnishing sense. It is security in the survival sense. Those are different systems, and understanding the difference changes how you interpret everything your cat does around enclosed spaces. To understand why, we need to go back to what a small predator's biggest daily problem actually is.
Here is the core problem every small feline faces. It is simultaneously a predator and prey. Domestic cats share 95.6% of their DNA with tigers, but they are sized like prey animals. In the open, a cat is vulnerable from every angle simultaneously, above, behind, to the sides. In an enclosed space, the geometry of threat collapses. Only one direction remains: the entrance. The cat controls that entrance. It can monitor it, retreat from it, or launch from it. The box does not make the cat comfortable. It makes the cat tactically safe. Those are not the same thing.
The domestic cat's closest wild ancestor, Felis libica, the African wildcat, is a crevice specialist. It uses rocky outcrops, dense scrub, and hollow logs as ambush and rest sites, all with the same three-sided enclosed geometry. This preference is not learned behavior. It is structural, a hardwired preference for spaces that match a specific threat reduction profile. Researchers call this an enclosed refuge preference, and it is present in cats with zero exposure to enclosed spaces. The cardboard box triggers the exact same neural signature as a rock crevice. Your cat does not know it is cardboard. Its nervous system only knows the geometry.
The landmark study on this behavior was published in 2014 by researchers at Utrecht University in the Netherlands. They studied newly arrived cats in a shelter, one of the highest stress environments a domestic cat encounters. Half the cats received a hiding box in their kennel. The other half had identical kennels with no box. Stress levels were tracked using a validated feline stress scoring system across multiple weeks. The results were consistent. Cats with box access showed measurably lower stress scores, recovered faster from the intake stress spike, and engaged more readily with staff and potential adopters. The box was not a luxury item. It was a measurable welfare intervention.
Here is the data in its most direct form. Cats without box access in the Utrecht study showed elevated stress behaviors, hiding in corners, refusing interaction, displaying threat postures for significantly longer periods. Cats with box access showed a steeper recovery curve. They normalized faster, approached humans sooner, and displayed fewer fear behaviors overall. The only variable was a cardboard box. In your home, the equivalent is happening at a lower intensity every day. Every time your cat chooses the box, it is telling you something about its ambient stress level,
that it has no other way to communicate.
The research outcome was clear enough that it changed veterinary behavior guidelines. Major feline welfare organizations now list hiding provision as a minimum environmental requirement, not a preference, a requirement. The International Society of Feline Medicine includes hiding spaces in its core environmental enrichment guidelines for all domestic cats. This is not limited to shelters. The recommendation extends to all cats in all living environments. Veterinary behaviorists now routinely ask about hiding access during behavioral consultations. The box is a diagnostic tool as much as a comfort item.
Here is what adequate hiding provision actually changes in a home environment. Cats with consistent hiding access show lower frequency of stress-related behaviors, inappropriate elimination, aggression, excessive vocalization, overgrooming. They also show higher rates of affiliative behavior, more approach, more vocalization toward owners, more play. The logic is counterintuitive. Giving a cat more places to hide makes it more social, not less. Because the cat no longer spends its cognitive resources managing threat exposure, it can invest them in social engagement. The box is not keeping your cat away from you. It is freeing it up to choose you.
In homes where owners added dedicated hiding spaces following this research, the most consistent reported outcome is unexpected. Cats that previously hid under furniture, the most inaccessible spots in the house, shifted to using the provided boxes. Accessible hiding replaced inaccessible hiding. The cat's stress need was the same. The location became better for everyone. Owners also reported increased voluntary interaction from cats that had previously been avoidant. Veterinary behaviorists call this the safe base effect. A cat with a reliable retreat is more willing to explore away from it. The box gave the cat a headquarters, and headquarters cats go on more missions.
Step back, and the box is not a domestic cat quirk. In closed refuge preference, the bias toward three-sided spaces with a single monitored entrance is documented across solitary carnivores worldwide. Leopards rest in tree forks. Otters use burrow chambers. Snow leopards use rock overhangs. All the same geometry. Big cats in zoos with access to cardboard boxes use them. Even tigers weighing 200 kilograms will sit in a box if it fits. This is not a domestic cat eccentricity. It is a carnivore universal. Your cat is not being cute. It is being ancient. Here is the verdict. The box is not a cute quirk. It is not random. It is a precisely targeted stress reduction mechanism built over millions of years of solitary predator evolution. When your cat steps into a box, its nervous system is performing a security calculation that its ancestors ran every single day. The calculation has not changed. Only the material has. That box on your floor is a command center. Treat it accordingly. Here is your action for today. Add one accessible box or covered bed per room your cat uses regularly. Put it against a wall, never in the center of the room. 3 sides of coverage, 1 open entrance. Then watch what changes in your cat's behavior over the next 2 weeks. If this decoded something for you, subscribe. There is a lot more your cat has been trying to tell you. Now you're fluent. See you next time.